everybody, it's Carrie again. So in my last video, I talked about the three main parts of the brain. We've got the brain stem, which is our survival brain, which kicks on when we're feeling threatened or overwhelmed. We've got our limbic brain, which is our mammal brain, which is all about emotion. And then we've got our human brain, which is our rational, logical, creative, linear brain. And today what I'm going to do is I am going to show you, using my drums, what those three brains might look like if I were to use drum beats to express that. So let's start with our human brain, which is probably the most steady brain that we have. It's the part of the brain that we use when we're feeling really good and we're rested and we have enough food. And so I'm imagining that that beat would look like this. It's very ordered, it's very connected. I could probably have a conversation if somebody was trying to talk to me while I was playing like that. Wouldn't be hard. But as we progress down the brain, things get a little more chaotic. And so let's see, maybe the limbic brain would look something more like this. But it's a lot faster, it's a lot more chaotic, it's a lot less ordered than the human brain. And if somebody were to try to talk to me, I probably wouldn't catch what they were saying, but if they were showing me emotion, I'd probably understand that because I would be able to read their emotional cues, but I probably wouldn't hear what they were saying, which is exactly like the limbic brain. You don't hear language, you don't have language, you hear emotion. So then, if we drop down into this brain stem, let's see what that looks like. Pretty chaotic, pretty intense, pretty bombastic, and probably pretty disconnected. So let's just go for it. But it's crazy and it's chaotic, and when I'm in that brain, I don't hear a word anybody's saying. I'm not paying attention to anybody around me. It's just full-on intensity. And so when you're thinking about your kids, you want to really think about that when they're in this human brain, they're pretty steady and they're connected, and you can give them information and you can read their cues and they can read your cues. But as soon as they start dropping down in the brain, things get a little more rocky, a little more chaotic. And really, the only way you're going to connect with them is emotion. So you really want to match their emotion and then try to bring them down and bring them back online in their human brain. And then if they get really overwhelmed and they go to that brain stem, you pretty much just have to try to balance yourself, make some sort of connection, not a lot of words, and ride it out. Because really, once they're in there, they just need to kind of go over the cliff, and they'll be back. But they have to discharge the emotion. So I hope that's helpful. It was fun to do, and I look forward to seeing what comes up for the next round. So thanks.